Hi there. I think this is a common problem we all face, especially people who are just starting up and bootstrapping and things like that. I think the main problem of what if I can't afford a coach, a life coach. People say when you start as an entrepreneur, and most of these advices come from really people who has done it all, and they say, oh, you should get a coach or a mentor or somebody, and I think that's a great advice, because but then some of us cannot afford, and some of us, I just realized that actually I can afford, because I just saw that somebody said on Coach Me you can be just pay 14.99 or something like that for a month, which is not a lot of money, and you can be online. Uh, I get an online chatting coach, but I feel that sometimes people want a face-to-face coach, and they could be very expensive, and that's fine. So either I think what you can do is like start working with other people, like in a team, um, like, or you can start going to groups where you can. But one of the things which was like a major confusion in my head was basically, how do you find coach for everything I do? Like I just do so many different things, and I don't have one, I just have one. I don't want to like go to a fitness coach or like a coach who's just specializing, or in specific things. So I was very confused about it, and I was very relieved when somebody said, well, you can have mentors for different things, for different areas of your life. Like you can, probably, if you're doing this, then you can probably have a mentor for that, and this and that. So I was relieved by it to know that you can have more than one mentor or coach. And if you can afford them, or if you can get them to get some people to like spend time with you because they enjoy your company or whatever. But I feel that sometimes some people are just not interested to approach people and ask them, hey, would you want to be my mentor or coach, because it feels like you have nothing to offer to them, kind of a thing. So I'll say, firstly, try to go and get those mentors and coaches if you can, because even though you can't, but can you try to get it, then that would be great. Or there are lots of Facebook communities where you can ask questions, and where you can, you know, like talk to people. But at the end, you can also just look at YouTube videos and learn a lot. And I think that's a great tool. Um, but we are coming to this point in our lives where human touch is going to be, especially in the Western world, it's going to be difficult, and it's also like sometimes you can talk to your friends and family, but of course they do not understand every area of your business or your life. So it is not bad to seek out help one off, if you are independent solopreneur minded. Maybe it might be a bit more difficult for you to follow somebody, and it's also the question of how much freedom versus time commitment do you want to do, because at one point you chose this entrepreneurial life or solopreneur life or whatever, so that you had the freedom to go wherever you wanted, to choose whatever to whatever you do, kind of a thing. So basically, I hope that you get to talk to people who are really in your field, and try to talk to them. And those are the best ways to, even though it might be look difficult, but it might be the best way to go forward. Also keep look out on meetup.com and Eventbrite and things.com kind of a thing, where you can go to different places and learn from it, where it's passive learning, where it doesn't really in where you have to open up about your current situation or something like that. But also look out at your libraries or somewhere like that, where there is a opportunity to collaborate with people. um, Expand your network as well. So if you're giving value and information to people, it might help and it might come back to you. But look out on those opportunities to expand your network, and you never know. So anyway, I hope it does answer or give you some pointers on where to look for people whom you admire or get inspired by, and you can talk to them and get answers, solutions to your problems. Goodbye. Subscribe me and like and comment.